So I have to apologize for the quality. My ring light, it broke. And so if you could see my setup right now, you would laugh. But yeah, I wanted to talk more about my journey as an author, how I started, the journey itself, things like that. So my writing journey really started in high school. I did so well in English and literature. I loved it. Not so good on the math and sciencey side. Did not do well at all. In fact, I couldn't even get past pre-algebra. Like, I couldn't. Literally could not do it. So I've always been the type who expressed myself more easily in writing than I did in speaking. It's kind of like that movie Riding in Cars with Boys. Drew Barrymore, one of my favorite movies. She got pregnant at 16, and instead of speaking to her parents, she wrote them a letter. And that's how she always communicated. And that was me. That's how I always communicated. I've tried to write here and there. I think it was 2024, last year, actually. I wrote 4 ebooks. One was my life story, which I'm actually going to create like a autobiography memoir book to sell on Amazon because I really want my life story to be told. My uncle sent my brother a autobiography of him and my dad's life growing up in near Berlin during the war. So he sent that to me, and I completely did a lot of research, did a lot of translation, and turned that into an ebook, which I would like to sell as well. My dad's passed. He's passed. Like, most of his side of the family has already passed away. So I'd love to share their story. It's so interesting. And I wrote an ebook on how to cultivate self-love, an ebook on healing trauma and the 5 stages of ascension stuff. Not great ebooks, but I want to revamp them, rewrite them, and make them something that I can sell on Amazon. But for the longest time, after I wrote those 4 ebooks, I just kind of gave up on writing. I was doing other things. I was planning on, interestingly enough, becoming a full charge bookkeeper, a certified public bookkeeper. I was going to take all the classes. I'm going to specialize in hospitality finance. I'm going to open my own firm. And then one day I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. He actually has a channel on TikTok called, it's either called The Click or Not The Click. His name is Mark Deck. He is, I'm probably going to tag him on this because I've been trying to get a hold of him. If it were not for him, the inspiration for this series would not have come about, and I really want to send him a signed copy of my novel. But I was watching one of his videos, and he said something, it was supposed to be a joke about a company that creates cybernetic organs, but putting them on a payment plan, like a subscription plan. And if you don't pay, they shut down the organ, which is kind of like the movie from the 80s, Repo Man, where if you don't pay for your cybernetic organ, they come in, they repo it, like physically. And he said, that would make a great movie. And I was like, no. It's like that light bulb. No, it would make a great book. And so the book started out being called Synthgrave, the subscription, but then as I'm writing it, I kind of realized it's not about the subscription. It's about Victoria's journey through not only getting an organ for her father, but finding out the secrets of the manufacturing company and helping the new CEO kind of overthrow the company and change it. And so it's gone through so many changes, and I am so unbelievably proud of the way it came out. I did everything myself, except for I hired a beta reader and I hired an artist. That was it. Everything else I did completely on my own. And it wasn't the easiest process, but when you complete a project like this, that is so hard. It's not easy. It's hard. But when you complete it and you see the end product, it's like having a baby. Pregnancy sucks. Birth is even worse. But when you're holding that baby in your hands, the memory of all the things that sucked is gone. And you have this perfect little baby. And you're like, when can I have another one? Which is great about this. This is a 5-book series. Yeah, I think it's a 5-book series, or 6, 5 or 6. And then I have a bonus book that you get when you purchase the whole series. So I'm so excited. I'm so motivated to get here. It's taken a long time to get here, but it's been really worth it. So that's kind of the beginning of my story. Thanks for listening. My new novel is available on Amazon. It's on Kindle Unlimited and paperback. I hope you guys get a chance to read it, and I really think that you're going to enjoy it. Have a beautiful day.